Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Max, the Curious Kryptonian. I'm back with another video, and I'm still on COTP. I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't think I was going to actually say those words ever again. Those letters, I should say, that acronym. Because COTP, they left us high and dry, and we still don't know where they are. And people are still talking about it. And people still have hope. And here we are, right? So I just want to get back into this, okay? Please like, comment, subscribe. I've got a lot of information when it comes to this right here. And you can also have the same information if you come into the Telegram, right? Join up on the Telegram. And also join this COTP SafeMiner Telegram. All right? You'll get a lot of information, right? Now, I'm not saying to join the platform, right? That's up to you. But at least get your information, because as you would imagine, right? If I were you, which I'm clearly not, and I'm also clearly not your financial advisor either. Though if I'm in your shoes and I'm watching this video, I'm thinking, why would this person or anyone ever even think about investing in something that says COTP on it at this point, right? Because to be honest, I'm thinking the same thing, right? Where for myself this is different is that it's a different type of platform. Now, maybe some of you are familiar with baked beans, right? Let me head over to Moonarch, because this is an important website. And for those who are interested in different types of miners, right, this website, obviously you know about it. If you don't know much about miners, right, Baked Beans is a miner. They're one of the most popular. Looks like they haven't been doing so well, right? They're kind of in the negative over here, right? But they were running for 215 days. And that's a lot of cash that they've got there, right? This is another one here called BNB Miner. I mean, they've been paying 3% daily. And I don't know much about BNB Miner, but they've been paying, and it's been 400 days apparently, right? So that's a long time, right? So some of these miners, again, everything is a risk, as you know. You could put your money in and it could make you money for some time, and then it doesn't make you any more money. I mean, that's how it works. That's actually why we're here, is to find out how can we win quickly, right? Now, myself personally, I make sure that I'm diversified. And for those of you who know, and again, you would know if you're in the Telegram, that I've got many things happening. I've got low yield platforms. Of course, I've got some high yield platforms for those who like it. I've also got a course on BitsGap, which is just trading. I have a campaign that I'm running. Hashtag keep your money. Right? However, in crypto, there's something for everyone. So this is a different type of appetite. And I kind of wanted to take a bite just to see what would happen. Now, this isn't a random occurrence, right? Firstly, it's COTP, so many people are following what is COTP. There are tons of scams out there, right? There are tons of people saying, hey, deposit money over here and you'll get your access to your entire COTP wallet. I mean, clearly doesn't make sense, right? This here, let's scroll down here. So at least, right? At least this is a registered smart contract, right? At the very least, okay? If you watch my previous video, I did a bit of a deep dive. I'm not going to deep dive again, okay? Check out that other video. And I go in and I check out the ages of these different platforms, right? So some are 3 days, some are 13 days, 15, and they keep going and they keep going, right? And I check out the percentages, right? How much they're promising, the fees that it costs as well. I look at how much is actually in the contract, and I do a deep dive. So check that out. But long story short, I mean, 3%, a 3% promise right here what I notice is that when this number is lower or within 3% or so, you're looking at some profits, right? For a longer period of time. Once it starts getting to 8%, 10%, even 6%, you start seeing more negatives, right? I'm not sure what's happening here. This doesn't even make sense to me, right? So this must have maybe just went in, right? Because there's only 457 in here. But yet, this is how much it grew in the last 24 hours. So not sure what's happening here, but for the most part, please check out the previous video for more information on all of this. But this is part of the due diligence that I was doing, right? Taking a look at the age of these miners, taking a look at which total value locked, right? Seeing if it's moving up or if it's moving down. And with COTP, I mean, it's still moving up, right? It's been 15 days. You're seeing around here that there are a lot of them that are moving down, right? There are a couple that are moving up here. I'm not sure, we've got question marks here, right? So again, at your own risk, right? I wanted to check this out. What you have to do here is you have to connect your MetaMask, right? It says connect your wallet. So I use MetaMask personally. I think some others may use, some other things, all right? Like a Trust Wallet or whatever it might be. So I think what's important here is that I want to take a look at the contract. I want to take a look at the trading bots. Okay, so when we're talking about trading bots, those who are in COTP know that trading bots are, that's what they were claiming to be doing, right? They claim to be trading arbitrage. So when you see COTP here, this is not affiliated with COTP. And you can go into the Telegram and you can talk to the owner. He's very vocal, like overly vocal, right? I'm the same way. I like to make sure that people have information so I can understand where that's coming from. Now, this is all marketing, right? There's no trading bots happening. Okay? All of this, it's all marketing, right? COTP, it's not COTP. Okay? That's kind of what's happening here. You end up buying bots. None of that compounding, like these terms are because the brand is COTP, right? So don't get this confused with any actual arbitrage that's happening, because that's not the deal. Okay? Now, all I wanted to do today was come in and I wanted to compound. Okay? I wanted to compound. I wanted to take a look, make sure I wanted to see what number, where in the mining group COTP was, because previously they were up here, right? Now they're a little bit lower. Maybe that's a flag for you. I don't know. Right? This number, the total value locked, is higher than yesterday in the last 24 hours. So, I mean, listen, I'm along for the ride. And if you want to be too, I mean, if you want to, right? I do have a referral link in the description. Check it out. Click on it. It's pretty interesting because you can so every time you go and you put funds in here, you're using the referral link, right? So the referral link effectively would be up here, right? Every time. So you could bookmark that or whatever that might be. And if you're referring other people, make sure that they're doing the same thing, right? Because I'm sure some of you have some referrers and whatnot, right? So sure, right? But at the end of the day, I want to compound today, right? I want to take my rewards and I want to put them back and make bots out of them. So these bots, this is like the quote unquote currency that we're using. Again, this is all branding, right? So I wanted to ask some questions, right? So I was speaking to the owner and I said, okay, I think I started at around 5,100 or 5,200 bots, right? I put in 300 initially, right? So, and again, I do have a couple of referrals. I have a few. So some of these numbers, again, you may not experience some of these numbers, or you might experience, higher numbers or lower numbers or whatever it is. So please just take it with a grain of salt when I'm showing you the numbers, because that's not the important part, right? The important part is this working, right? And how long is it going to be working for? So both of those questions I don't have answers to if you're looking for that. So, these trading bots, apparently 17 bots equals $1. Okay. So this is what the owner had told me. So I said, okay, right. Well, how much money do I have? Right? How much USDT do I have? So what I did was I took 6961 divided by 17. And this is the number that showed up, right? 409.47. Now I started out with 300. Okay. And this was, I believe, 2 days ago. All right. And I'm up to 400 now. Okay. Now I do have more USDT to put in here, and that's what I'm going to be doing. All right. So the platform is clearly doing something, right? The question is going to be, as I had mentioned in my previous video, I'm going to be withdrawing at the end of the week. So for those who know about these different miners like baked beans or roast beef, or there's plenty of them, as you saw right on Moonark. For those who do know about those, I mean, you understand there is a, I guess, method of compounding and withdrawing where you could compound 6 times during the week, 6 days, and then you can withdraw 1 day, right? Now, mind you, I have compounded a few times already, maybe once, maybe twice a day at some points, okay? And then you withdraw at the end of the week, right? So compound for 6 days, withdraw for 1 day. And I am going to be following this in terms of days because I want to see what happens. So I'm up 100 right now. And by the end of the week, we'll see. If this is going well, I will likely be putting more cash in because, again, I just want to try this out. How many platforms have we tried? I mean, there's Swapnex, right? Often, ProFight Max. There are so many platforms. Xrandr. There was one that came up yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, called Infinity Hourly Coin or something like that. It didn't even last a day. These platforms are everywhere. So if you don't want to try them, then don't try them. I mean, if you do want to try them, then just know what you're trying, right? I think that's kind of the key. So I'm up to 409 at this point. I'm actually going to compound right now, so I'll also show you the process. So I hit compound. It opens up my MetaMask. Okay, I've got to pay some gas, so just a little bit of a fee, right, in order to make this happen, make the transaction happen. So I'm going to hit confirm. And you'll see that the number of bots is going to go up, right? Okay, and then we can even do the calculation again. So I'll wait for this to finish doing its loading, and then I'll refresh the page. Right, because again, if this is something that works, and we'll find out on day 7, we will, if I'm able to withdraw, right? Because that's always the question. It really is. Okay, so now I'm at 7473. Okay, and I've already gained 0.002 in USDT. All right, so just for the sake of it, 7473 divided by 17. All right, so I'm at 439 at this point. Right? So now every time the contract increases, the amount that each bot is worth also increases. Okay? So I need to do more homework on this, and I'll likely get back to you in another video or in the Telegram. If you join up on the Telegram, you'll be able to find more information, because I'm definitely learning about this all at the same time. This is a part of my journey. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to claim that I know what I'm doing. right? I'm just here to open this up. I mean, some of you may just look at this and say, I'm learning from just watching. And maybe that's valuable. Some of you may say, hey, stop doing this. And you have, right? And I mean, you don't have to do this, right? You also don't have to watch this video. So everything is all in your own control. I don't own your wallet. I don't hold your eyelids open, right? I don't hold your ears open. I don't hold the headphones to your ears. Like, this is up to you. Everything that you're doing is up to you. So I think this is kind of interesting. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I mean, COTP came out and some people made money. Some people definitely did not make money as well, including myself. So I don't know. This is an early platform. It's a minor, right? It's in company with other household names that we may know as well. And I'm giving it a shot. So we'll see. We'll absolutely see what happens. But check out my Telegram, right? Firstly, I've got 3 sets of telegrams. I got 3 telegrams, right? I've got one where I talk about BitsGap, where hashtag keep your money. Okay. I also talk about other low yield platforms like Pegasus, right? Like Novatech. Novatech is a fantastic platform as well. That's been around for about 3 years. Actually, they're having their 3-year anniversary Zoom party coming up. I didn't know these platforms had Zoom parties, right? I don't think they do. I think it's just, Novatech. Maybe there are others, right? And you know, I want people to make money. So if you can, great, right? If you can't make money, you got to find ways to make money. It doesn't have to be in crypto. I mean, hey, listen, people invested in real estate in the last few months where I'm at here, and they're losing money. Like, it's just what it is. When it just came out of a period where everyone was making money. So everything's a risk. I mean, enjoy either for entertainment, enjoy as an investor, however you want to do it, right? So I've got my referral link. It's in the description. Again, if you'd like to, go ahead, please use it. It helps me continue to make these videos. I have a great time making these videos for all of you, right? And I think thank you to the community as well, just for being there. I mean, the conversations that happen in the Telegram, link in the description, the insights that people have, the experience that people have. I have to say thank you to the community because I've already learned a ton from this, right? So please take a look, and you should absolutely at least take a look at BitsGap, because if you're in crypto and you're not trading, you need to be trading. You definitely, as a part of your portfolio, right? Don't just come in here and start hoping for money, right? Take some matters into your own hands, okay? So again, like, comment, subscribe, take a look at all the links in the description, and hey, let's make some money. And I'll see you on the next one.